Hey y'all, thanks for clicking in on this video. I just got a couple of minutes of the video that Leona just did. And for the life of me, I can't understand how these people continue to do interviews with her without doing like a background check or researching. You know what I'm saying? This whole situation, like it baffles me that they got this girl up on their platform and she's lying. She continues to go on these platforms and tell lies that she was abused and broken bones and just all of this that she's never showed proof of, by the way. And also, remember that she did say that he didn't physically abuse her. And those are her words, not mine. But anyway, I'm just going to play this little clip. I did cut in on the clip a few times, but I will post the link so that you guys can watch the whole video, because you already know I'm not about to sit here and try to react to that long interview of lies. So, yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and roll the clip.
Yeah. So, Brianna, what does it's non-negotiable mean to you?
Standing in, knowing your worth and what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept.
Yes. That's good.
Yes. Where do you feel like, because you've built so much, like you've really been hot for some years now. Where do you feel like your non-negotiables really showed up for you in your life, and what were those non-negotiables?
I would say mine showed up last year. So when I became open with my abusive marriage, I had to say it was enough. When you have to start covering.
I can't believe that she is still out here having these interviews, claiming that she was abused. Like, do these people not do any background research on the person that they interviewing? Oh my goodness.
Things up, bruises, anything broken, it's enough.
Yeah.
Now, and I didn't watch her all like that, so if she ever came on Facebook with broken bones and abuse broken bones and bruises and things like that, maybe I missed it, but I don't ever recall seeing none of that. So for her to just continue to go on these different platforms and with these accusations against this man it's I, I I'm speechless. I just can't believe it.
That was my non-negotiable. I didn't want to see my kids banging on the door screaming, trying to help their mother anymore.
Wow.
So now I am healing along with my children so that they are not triggered.
Yeah.
Triggers.
And that's a lie. You ain't healing alone. You ain't never healed. You jump from one dick to another. Tell them the truth if you gonna tell a story.
Traumas that we all share together because they experienced that with me.
And you have 4 kids.
Yes.
Was it hard for you to say enough is enough? Was it hard to walk away?
Yes, it was hard. And people don't understand the cycle of abuse. When you expose something, especially to family or anybody, you protect and save. That's your first instinct.
Yeah.
When I started seeing it go downhill for that person, I wanted to jump in and save. But I shouldn't have. The whole time I should have been saving myself and my kids.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out when she seen what go downhill. Her coming out telling a lie that he abused her and then saying that he didn't abuse her, that it was verbal abuse.
What do you think you were trying to say for the other person?
Face.
Yeah. Image. I wanted to just gracefully be done with it and then just go our separate ways. But I feel like if I would have never went public, I would still be there.
Yeah.
Making excuses for it. Me coming out publicly gave me an extra force to stay out of it.
Yeah.
And a bunch of opinions made.
No, what gave you the chance to just continue to go on, because you had came on here and lied and knew that his ass didn't want you no more after you gonna came out here and lied on him like that. So after you realized that that nigga wasn't dealing with you, then that's when you turned around and so basically you came out and lied and said he physically abused you. You retracted, said that he didn't. Then after you realized that the nigga wasn't really fooling with you no more on that type of level, then you started back attacking him with everything that you could think of.
You realize what I really was going through, because once I got out of it, I started realizing all the red flags. So when you're in it, you don't see it.
Right.
I was making so many excuses. Oh, he didn't have a mom. Oh, he was raised by his grandparents. Oh, he don't know what love is. Oh, it was so many excuses that I kept making for that person that it was like, girl, what? It came to a point where I had to go do a lie detector test on myself to prove to myself that I was being abused.
Wow.
So
that sounds so dumb. Like, who would go take... I'm sorry. This bitch is so dumb. Like, dumb. That's why everybody was like, wow. Like, yeah, who does that? If it's something that happened to you and it's true and you standing on it, then why the heck would you got to go take a lie detector test? And the questions that was asked was irrelevant. But anyway.
That's when I was like, girl, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Did you have a moment, like, did something happen that you're like, okay, this day, this moment, this is enough?
It was a moment where, okay, so my finger got broken in the incident, and my dad was there, and him and my dad was arguing. And my dad is 60. I don't want my dad to have a heart attack. So while they're going back and forth, I went live to think, I thought it was going to be like, it was going to cool down and be like, oh shit, she on live. They just keep getting worse, worse, and worse, and worse. So I stayed live, and then they seen the police pulled up. So that's how it just...
Wow. Were you afraid, like, when you took that first step, like, enough is enough, I'm done, I'm moving on? I don't know what that process was like, whether it was packing your bags, whether leaving the house or kicking him out. Like, what was your mental state of mind during the process of you finally saying this is enough?
It was hard because I was worried about my kids at first. But then as I spoke to my kids, and they was like, no, we don't want you to be with. We're good. Like, we're happy. We're great.
Wow.
And I thought that...
Lying on them kids ain't said such. That's the only father figure they know. And knowing that they hadn't seen that man physically abuse her, and you tell me that they was like, oh yeah, no, we don't want him, we don't want you to be with him. This girl is a liar. I'm gonna play just a little bit more.
If they would have said yes, I know for a fact I probably would have went back trying to make it work. I know for a fact.
Wow. How old are your kids?
12, 9, 10, and 3.
And they're all by...
No, just the 3-year-old.
Okay.
I feel like so much is coming up from...
She just dumb. 12, 9, 10, and 3. Why not 12, 10, 9, and 3, dumbass?
Me, because I don't even know if you guys really know, but back when I was 20 years old, I was almost paralyzed by my first ex-fiance. And when I left, I didn't tell anybody because there was so much shame inside of, like, how does this happen to me? You know, there's so much like I can't even just thinking back to those moments, and it's literally like there are so many women that are afraid to leave because of the fear of failing, because of the fear of what people will say, because of the shame that comes with it, that like, oh girl, you whatever. Was it shame that kept you, or did you experience shame, and was it what kept you in?
I did experience shame because after going through it publicly, people were asking questions. So then I came into, since I'm an influencer, now I'm defending myself.
Right.
And after, it's like day after day, I'm coming out with receipts. I'm coming out with voice recordings. And people are like, why are you recording your marriage? Well, when you first reach out to your friend or family member, what do they tell you when something happens to you? Start recording because something may happen.
Right.
Keep receipts in case somebody deletes your phone. Email it to me. Let me keep a record of it.
Right.
So I started recording everything, but it seemed like the more I tried to show evidence, the more people was still like, she lying. And then it was like...
Yep, and she lying. Just a pure liar. I hope he do something about her getting on these platforms lying on him like that. Like, this shit don't make no sense at this point. If you have a son, a brother, a nephew, and they run into a female like her, they better haul ass, because this girl right here, man, I'm trying to tell you, she's dangerous, very dangerous. But I'm gonna drop the link of the interview in the comment section or in the description of this video so y'all can go and check it out yourself. You know, I cannot listen to her for a long time. I just can't. She really, she gets up under my skin. But yeah. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.